go to voting because we have competing markups and
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Before we get into all that, we finna let Cory Booker let these motherfucking dogs out. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats let these damn dogs out. Let them know they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna check this video out though.
other committees, and people have to leave here soon. We'll go to Bovey's nomination. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Chairman, point of personal privilege.
Mr. Chairman,
Point
according to
personal-
Rule 4 of the committee, we have the right to continue to debate this nomination.
No,
I'm invoking Rule 4 of the committee. We have the right to debate this
You're-
nomination.
you're out of
I'm
order.
seconding
Mr.
Senator
Chairman.
Booker's demand for a vote on his request to hear from the whistleblower.
Mr. Chairman, you should at least acknowledge my Rule 4 point of order.
You're out of
I
order.
don't understand this. What are you?
So all he's trying to do is go by the rules. The rules is that if you have a disagreement with them, you supposed to have like 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something like that to have your argument, and you and your side have your argument on what the hell, you know what I'm saying, is going on, do that bill, instead of just trying to rush it through. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look at it. You know, that's what they're trying to do. But they don't even want to do that. They trying to just go, all right, we're going to look at this, yeah, we're going to look at this, we're going to look at it.
You afraid of about even debating this,
by proxy.
putting things on the record, hearing from every senator? Dear God, that's what our obligations are. It's to state our reasons for debate. At least address the Rule 4 point of order that we're calling. There's no need to rush this. What are we afraid of? We're not pressing for the 2-hour rule like you all did when you were in the minority. We're simply asking for a credible amount of time to air our concerns before the vote. We respect.
Man, y'all see that old ass motherfucker? He looking like that. Whatever the hell you talking about ain't about shit. We don't give a fuck about these rules. We don't give a fuck about your black ass. No, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he like, shit, hey, look, man, I'm a motherfucking goddamn millionaire, man. You know what I'm saying? All this shit I'm passing right now, you know what I'm saying? All this shit is gonna fuck up the environment and all that stuff. It ain't gonna affect me and my family. Cause my family's gonna be rich for like grandparents, my kids gonna be rich, my great grandkids gonna be rich. You know what I'm saying? We keep it in the family. But all the other people, you don't give a fuck about. Fuck your motherfucking ass. Man, I'm telling you, these people here.
Respect each other in this committee. We respect the understanding that we have things to say, but yet we're doing this in a way that makes no sense to me. And it makes no sense to me because we're not trying to do things like force the committee to close or force a 2-hour rule. This is about understanding that people on this side have a responsibility to state their issues. Mr. Sir, you could call me out of order because this is out of order. This undermines the.
The one I'm talking about. How the hell you gonna call me out of order? Call me out of order. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that you doing right now is out of order. It's against the goddamn rules and every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit is out of order. And then you trying to say I'm out of order? No, motherfucker, you out of order. The hell?
The basic decency of this committee. Yes, maybe overrule a Rule 4, but at least address the Rule 4 point of order that senators were elected to debate issues and debate nominees. This is absolutely insane.
Hey,
What is the rush? Sir, I am interrupting because
You're
you're interrupting a regular point of order. At least address my point of order. I have the right to do that by the rules of this committee. If you want to overrule the rules of committee, then do so. But this is not in any way in order. You are obligated to address a.
Check that ass. Check that ass, man. Put the rules on it. How you gonna change the rules on us, man? You are obligated to listen to me, man. You are obligated to listen to my side, man. What is wrong with you? You just gonna dismiss me? You know what I'm saying? What we saying? It ain't about nothing. That's how we play it.
a point of order according to the rules of this committee. You could overrule me by a Senate vote. You're violating your own rules. The parliamentarian has been clear about this. The parliamentarian has been clear. You could overrule the rule, the point of order I'm doing, but you have to follow the precedents and procedures of this committee. This is outrageous that you're not allowing senators to have their fair say before a controversial nominee is being done. This is unbelievable. This is unjust. This is wrong. It is the further.
This is old ass. Give me pen. Motherfucker, you ain't even trying to listen. None of you know you wrong. You know your old ass wrong. Like I said, you don't give a fuck because your ass is far away from being in the motherfucking grave anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Your kids and everybody else cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around your circle is cool. You know? But you don't give a fuck about nobody else. Just asshole. You ain't trying to listen to shit.
Deterioration of this committee's integrity with a person like this. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of hearing from Chris Coons? From hearing from one of my colleagues? From hearing from Adam Schiff? What is the fear here? Have at least the decency to have a vote on my point of order regarding Rule 4. I have respect for you, Mr. Chairman. We've served together for more than a decade, but this is outrageous. This is unacceptable. This is wrong. It is wrong. And why? Why? What is the rush to take another half hour to listen to people? What is the rush? What are we afraid of, Mr. Chairman? What are we afraid of? I do not understand why senators can't debate a nominee as we've done when both sides have been in the majority to take the time. What is...
Do you have a car? And do you have a clean driving record? Did you know you could pay as low as $19 a month in car insurance? How? It's super easy.
The thing that you are so afraid of from hearing from my Senate colleagues, this is a violation of the precedents of this committee. We're not trying some stunt here to try to force a 2-hour rule like you all did when you were in the minority. We just want to be heard before a controversial vote. Sir, this is wrong, and you know it. You are a person of integrity. How could you be doing this?
Corey, you my guy, man. I keep on saying you my guy, man. But you be giving these motherfuckers too much goddamn credit, man. You know that motherfucker ain't got no ounce of integrity in his motherfucking goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? That nigga lost that shit like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He was on there some kind of, you know what I'm saying, old age shit. I don't know what the fuck he was on. He lost that shit a long time ago. And Trump came in that motherfucker. They have no integrity. You know what I'm talking about. None. But anyway, you want to sit here and beg for this man? I mean, I'm not saying you begging, but you saying that this man, you know this man. You probably knew this man, but you don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? That man don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about none of it. If it ain't benefiting him or the motherfuckers around him, he don't give a fuck about none of us. So you can't say, yeah, you know this dude. You don't know this dude. I mean, I'm just saying, Corey. I'm just saying, Corey. He be one way around you, be another way around other, you know what I'm saying, his peeps. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, stop taking up and talking about integrity and all. Stop doing it, man. Stop doing it. Just go full fed bulldog. Hey, ain't no sorrow. Done.
At least have a vote on my point of order. Sir, with all appeals to your decency, with all appeals to your integrity, with all appeals to past jurisdiction and past precedent, why are you doing this? This is outrageous.
This is a kangaroo court. That's all we have here,
This
Mr.
is
Chairman.
wrong. To violate your own rules without going by the mandates of the parliamentarian.
That's what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? When the big dog, everybody else stand up. Let's go. It's time to go to work. What's up, dog? You know what I'm saying? What you want us to do? What you want us to do? Walk the fuck up at this motherfucker? Let's walk up at this motherfucker. Man, we ain't fuck these people. They ain't talking about they ain't listening to us. They ain't talking about shit, no none of that shit. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
This is unbelievable. There's a way to do this. If you want to force this through, if you want to ram this through, there's a way to do it in accordance to the rules as spelled out by the parliamentarian. It is simple. It is clear. There's a pathway to achieve what you're trying to achieve. But sir, God bless America. You are a good man. You are a decent man. Why are you doing this? What is Donald Trump saying to you that are making you do something which is violating the decorum of this committee, the rules of this committee, the decency and the respect that we have each other to at least hear each other out?
Nomination.
I've sat through so many long speeches of my colleagues, heard their objections, listened with sincerity to try to see what their arguments are. But we are not doing that. Sir, this is wrong. And you know it. There are some people on this committee who are the least firebrand people, and they've walked out. Some of the least controversial people in the Senate, some of the people that worked the hardest to find bipartisan common ground have just walked out of this committee. And you don't even seem to care, but I know you do. I know your heart, Senator Grassley. This is wrong. I know the kind of person you are, and you know this is wrong. This is not necessary. What is another half an hour to allow senators to be heard? It's what the Constitution mandates. It's the ideals of the United States Senate. The world's most deliberative body should take a decent amount of time to deliberate. But here we're not doing that. Here we are jamming this through with some sense of false urgency. It's one thing not to hear from whistleblowers. It's another thing not to hold another hearing, but to not even allow my colleagues to have their moment to speak against this justice is just wrong. And I know you know this. I know you know this. The only time this rule has ever been overturned by both parties was done when one minority was trying to pull some stunt to stop the committee from hearing. This is not that. This is not the 2-hour rule. This is a basic element of the ideals of this committee, sir. It is the basic understanding of having debate and deliberation. It's a basic understanding of we can listen to each other even if we disagree, that we should have time and space and a forum to listen. Sir, this is just wrong in every way. It is wrong in every single way. This is an abuse of power. It's an undermining of the well-being and the integrity of this Senate and this committee that I for so long I've been so honored to be a part of. This is wrong, sir, and I join with my colleagues in leaving. This is a sham.
Vote.
All right, Corey. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm glad you got your dog. You know what I'm saying? You got your dog. I think you bit a couple of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got your dog on. Stop fucking asking for these motherfuckers. They got so much empathy. You know, they gonna. These motherfuckers stuck in their old ass damn way. They don't give a fuck about nobody but they goddamn self. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Shit won't influence them and make them change their man unless it has happened, something happened to them or their family members. If it don't happen to that, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? For you, then, but I know you care. Woo, 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 woo. That is because they had probably something that their family members had to go through. Woo, woo. And you know, now they sitting there like, okay, I agree with that and agree with that. But now, if it ain't got nothing to do with them or their family members, fuck everybody else. You know? So stop trying to be like, I know you got integrity. Oh, no, be like Jada. These motherfuckers is low down. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, benefit them, they don't give a fuck. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to leave it at that. So like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Do all that old good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Send the channel out to other people and everything. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to see y'all next time. These motherfuckers crazy.